A long time ago, an old woman lived in a country. She had no one in the world to call her own. There was only one parentless child, her grandson. She could not sleep at night worrying about her grandson. She used to worry that if she dies, then who will cook food for her grandson? Who will take care of him? Thinking of these things, she didn't even want to die. But what you want does ever happen. One day the old woman died. Harry cried a lot on the death of the old woman. After returning home in the evening, he did not want to cook for himself. That's why at night he slept after eating only grandmother's rice flakes. Then he woke up in the morning. He started thinking about what to do. He didn't have to take care of food till now. Grandma didn't let him think anything. They used to earn their living by collecting wood from the forest and selling it. But what will Harry do now? He thought a lot and sat down on the bank of the river because there were many hens on the bank of the river. He thought if he killed one, he would be able to burn the meat and eat it. After many attempts, a chicken got stoned. But as soon as he caught hold of it, it started climbing the hill. It was amazing how hard he tried to catch the chicken. It started climbing the hill again and again. Harry could not reach it. He started climbing higher with the chicken. The sun was setting and it was getting dark. Then his eyes fell on a house. His pulse was getting faster due to hunger. He knocked on the door. The door opens and an old woman comes out.
What do you want?
I am feeling very hungry. I injured a chicken by throwing a stone at it. But when I want to catch it, the chicken flew towards this mountain. I'm looking for that chicken.
Oh, you are very hungry. Okay, I will feed you. But what will you do for me in return? Tell me, my son.
I will do whatever you say.
I have a lot of pain in my body, hands and feet. If you cure the pain by massaging it, I will listen to all your words. Okay, my son.
The old woman gave him food. After eating the magic food, he became very strong. Harry kept massaging the old lady throughout the night. Meanwhile, the old woman fell asleep. But Harry did not stop. At last, he fell asleep in the morning. When he woke up in the morning, he found that the old lady was already up and walking normally and properly.
You served me so well last night that I do not feel any pain today. Thank you so much, my dear.
Then Harry told his whole story to her. The old woman understood all his thoughts. Then she went inside the room and came out with 4 oranges. Giving oranges in Harry's hand, she says,
You will peel these oranges one by one. a beautiful girl will emerge from each of these oranges, and they will come to you for a drink of water. If you can give water, she will remain with you as your wife. All the 4 oranges will give you 4 wives. Did you understand, my son?
Harry was very happy to hear this. He left the old lady's house and started going down the hill. As soon as he got down, he started thinking, can a girl really come out of the orange? Or was the old lady making fun of him? He stopped near a river. Sitting on the bank of the river, he peeled one orange. He was surprised to see that a girl really came out of the orange. A very beautiful woman came out of the orange. She came out and said,
Harry, I'm very thirsty. Give me some water.
Harry could not give water. The girl vanished in the air. Harry scratched his head and wondered why he didn't listen to the old lady. Then he brought a pot of water and kept it near him. Now he peeled another orange. A beautiful girl also came out of that. As soon as she came,
Harry, I'm very thirsty. Give me some water. Harry, you saved my life with the water. What can I do for you?
You don't have to do anything. You just sit beside me.
he again brought a pot of water and placed it beside him. Now he peeled the third and fourth oranges. They also turned out to be very beautiful girls. And Harry gave them water to drink. Both of them stayed with Harry. Not believing the old lady's words, he loses the first girl, so he gets a bit upset. Then Harry goes home with his 3 wives. They all do all the work in his house. Harry had 2 friends, Jack and Ron. Seeing his happiness, both his friends became very jealous. One day, they came to Harry's house and asked him, Harry, how did you get such a beautiful wives? Harry didn't want to tell them, and they also didn't want to leave without knowing everything. In the end, he is forced to tell everything. After listening to everything, both of them started towards the old lady's house. They climbed the hill and reached the old lady's house. They started banging loudly on the door of the old lady's house. The old lady came quickly and opened the door. They pushed the old lady and went in. The old lady asked,
What do you both want from me?
"We also have to take oranges so that we too can get a wife as beautiful as Harry."
What will you do for me in return for this?
"What shall I do?"
When you won't do anything for me, why should I give you oranges, huh?
"If you don't give the orange, I will kill you."
Okay. Stay here only. You don't need to beat me. I'm bringing oranges right now.
The old lady brought oranges and gave them. They ran down the hill to the field after getting the oranges. The old lady didn't tell them anything again. They hurried out. They reached the field and plucked the oranges. But the oranges did not turn out to be beautiful girls, but a black, crooked-looking girls. As soon as they came out, they pounced on Jack and Ron. Before they could understand anything, they grabbed their hair in the first and punched. They kept on punching, continued slapping and punching again and again. Jack and Ron were half dead due to their injuries. They folded their hands and said with tears in their eyes, "Leave us, we will never be greedy again. Honestly speaking, I will never do this again. I will never go looking for beautiful women. I promise, I won't bother Harry again." The girls stopped beating. Then girls faded into the air. After crying for a long time, Jack and Ron lay in the open air for some time. When the pain subsided, they returned home to their village. Since then, they did not go after Harry again. Harry started living happily ever after with his 3 wives.